got a secret underneath. Yeah, she's this naughty little freak. She likes to put on a show. She likes when it takes control.
Swing it over the middle, Musgrave, the end zone, touchdown, got us back.
And I really like the way Kraft finished that play. Lower your shoulder.
Both those guys can do it all. I think they both will end up becoming complete tight ends in this league in terms of their ability to run block and then what they can do for you in the passing game. And I think they both have a little bit different flavor to them, which for us allows for more flexibility on the offensive side of the ball. And, you know, they're both great dudes that love the game of football. And I think just to see where they are right now from a year ago, it's night and day.
Last season, Luke Musgrave and Tucker Kraft both ranked top 5 among rookie tight ends in receiving yards and receptions, with Musgrave tying Bubba Franks for the most catches by a rookie tight end in team annals. Also notching his name in the Packers record book, Jayden Reed, passing Sterling Sharp for the most grabs by a rookie in franchise history.
Fires right side, Jayden Reed's got it.
He does a lot. I mean, just the explosive playmaker he is. He's the guy that can win inside in the slot position for us and does a lot of really good things.
20, 15, 10, 5 to the house for the touchdown. The dynamic rookie out of Michigan State, Jayden Reed.
He's hungry, man. He's hungry, and when you got a young guy coming in and hungry for the ball, I mean, they're going to make their plays, and you see it.
Touchdown, Jayden Reed. He is dominant here tonight.
Obviously, you see what happens when he gets the ball in his hands, and then, you know, just the progression he's made throughout the season last year, since when he got here, and then obviously now he's making even more strides. So he's a phenomenal player, and obviously, you know, I think he's going to have even a bigger role this year.
Don't want no smoke with the Big Ten.
Man, obviously the SEC cool, but, you know, he fell a little short today.
Personally, it's a group thing. Me personally, in football, I've never lost to a Big Ten school. Have you lost to an SEC school before? You know, by the end of this, we're going to come out on top.
I never lost to an SEC team. SEC's going off, especially when it comes to bowling. Bowling on the football field, doesn't matter. Show up and ready to rock.
He was talking. Swing and a miss.
You either got it or you don't. Chad Ochocinco.
SEC always want to talk about, you know, the big dogs, and man, but Big Ten the big dogs too, baby. When I got out here, I just had to change that mindset. It's time to bowl.
Taking a lot of heat over there from some SEC players.
What's the name of your conference?
Once I got that spare, it got a little quiet over there on the other side.
Ain't no proof, man. That's for the world. That's for the world, man. Hurry him, find him. Where's the culture?
We the world against the SEC. I had the 10th frame. Team got it done. I only needed 1 point to win, but still finished off with a strike.
The arrival. I came in the league, went straight for the title.
There's a vibe and an energy that I haven't really felt since I've been here. We have the goal of making it to the big game this year, making sure that we're attacking every day with that mindset.
Get it, don't mind it. Hey, back with a vengeance, back on the grinds, back to the business.
We got higher standards for everybody, pushing each other and finish the job.
We have a certain thing on our mind. Everybody in this organization know what that is. You only as strong as your weakest link, and if you have no weakest link, then we'll have no problem.
I gotta get it, don't mind it. I gotta get it, don't mind it.
Minicamp is here, and one position group turning heads,
Green Bay's deep defensive line.
We feel really good about our front. Each one of those guys is going to get more one-on-one opportunities because it's hard just to zero in on one guy.
Mahomes can't get away, and he's sacked. Kenny Clark, Rashawn Gary, met at the quarterback.
Anytime you're trying to create things in the backfield, right, you got to have a whole group to swarm to make the play. Can't just be one guy making the tackle. It's about TFLs and sacks. Every down, we're looking to penetrate and make something big happen.
Two guys who made a habit of that last season, Carl Brooks and Lucas Van Ness, who combined for 8 sacks and 14 tackles for loss. Numbers that set the stage for a second-year leap.
Hit and sack, Lucas Van Ness. Carl Brooks up the A-gap, I mean in a flash.
Biggest jump, in my opinion, in my period of time to be in the NFL is from your rookie to sophomore year. That is when that light clicks. The great thing about those guys that we're talking about in the room, they're going to show up here every day and, Rebs, what are we doing today? How are we working? How are we getting it better? And that's, to me, why you're going to see the better jump from year 1 to year 2.
Hey everybody, it's not 1, not 2, but 3 guys with 3 things. Mike, you are up.
Well, Larry, if Tuesday's OTA was any indication of how this kicking competition is going to go this summer, you're going to have to hang on to that bucket hat you wear at practices because it got wild. I mean, the coaches were having Anders Carlson, Greg Joseph, Jack Podlesny trying 55-plus yarders at the end of 2-minute drills. They had other long ones where all the guys are gathered around yelling and hollering at them and throwing water at them and trying to distract them. It was kind of crazy. Now, Anders Carlson, I think, performed the best in those conditions based on what we saw on Tuesday, but this competition is far from over, and I think this summer it's going to be pretty entertaining.
Wes, you are up.
Larry, the guy that has continually caught my eye this spring has been Kingsley JJ Enagbare. I mean, this guy, going back 4 months ago, we thought he had an ACL injury, maybe he misses the entire season, and he's actually not only practicing, but playing really well. And you look at that 2-minute drive with the ones yesterday, and I was really super impressed by the fact that they're getting down the field. Jordan Love is kind of stitching together a drive, and JJ completely blows the thing up and ended up really leading into the kicking competition that Mike was talking about. Again, they are deep at edge rusher, Larry, and Enagbare is a big piece of that.
Guys, you know who's had a heck of an offseason? Carrington Valentine. For those who were absent from school that day, just an update. Last year, he was a godsend as a 7th-round draft choice. 12 starts, and he led the Packers in passes defensed. He played last year in the 180s. And so he went home and he went to work, okay? And you look at this guy now, and he is buffed. And he now weighs over 200 pounds. You remember that slender kid we used to see as a rookie?
Yeah.
In his second year, he is a grown man. I mean, this dude is buffed. And so the Packers have a good player who just got better, and that's how teams get better. And that's 3 guys with 3 things. See you next time.